Welcome back, everyone, to Bronx Talks. Hope you enjoyed last episode. It was a big milestone for us. One of our favorite episodes on the channel. We sat down with Tommy John and we talked surgery. We asked him some questions. It was a grand old time. So if you haven't seen that video, it was our last episode. Go check it out. And it's not the last you're going to see of Tommy John on our channel, or maybe on. I'm not going to reveal too much.
Oh, okay.
But today we have a very, very exciting episode. Before we start, I want to share with you guys something that I received in the mail. Now, you guys are going to call me crazy, might call me a loser. It's okay. $300 of my own money. An Aaron Judge game used 2021 sleeve.
Wow.
Game used. Look at this.
Show them the certificate so they know it's real. It's not just like one of mine or something.
Here's the certificate, and it's signed by Baj. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Can you see it, Christian?
A little to the left. There we go. Yeah, we got it in the frame. A.
Yeah, he signed it with his initials. And I'm gonna get like a case. I'm gonna get I have an Aaron Judge rookie card I'm gonna put in there. I have an Aaron Judge autographed baseball. So it's gonna be the Judge Shrine. It's gonna be good luck. You know, maybe I'll wear the sleeve this upcoming season. Get some homers in it. Ooh. It's Baj. You can't. It's Baj. It's Baj.
Isn't that like a rule though? With like there's items like you don't play. It's like Legos. You don't play with them. No.
No, I mean, but it's Baj.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a collector.
Hey, we'll play by here. $300 my own money. So, call me crazy. I'm a Yankees. I'm a Yankees connoisseur.
That's why you're doing the podcast, right?
Yeah,
a Yankee podcast makes sense.
Oh, someone just some Mets fans harassing me on TikTok. He's like, "Oh, the Mets are better." All right, buddy. Do you have the podcast? No. Okay. So today we are going to be doing a Yankees timeline. Now we thought of this together, and we think this would be a really fun episode. What will the Yankees teams look like in years to come? What will the Yankees team look like in 2023, in 2025, in 2030, and in 2094? What are these Yankees teams going to look like? Is Baj going to become a cyborg and play forever? You're going to have to find out. So, Christian,
yes,
if you would like to start with your timeline.
Oh, boy.
Would you like to lead off?
I would.
All right, and let's do it here in the Bronx.
We have it all prepared. Probably spent, what do you think? I probably spent 5 hours doing this. Like this
I spent like three and a half, 4.
This was hard work. And before you come after us, you know how hard it is. So hard. I mean, we don't even know what next year's lineup is going to be. And we're trying to predict the lineup in 10 years. So don't come after us if it's not accurate in 10 years, all right? We're doing our best. Starting.
And also, let me just add, that's my bad. Let me just add on. We didn't do like the rotation or the bullpen.
No. Oh,
I didn't.
What? We just did lineup and manager. I forgot the manager, but I can do that on the spot pretty quick.
I did. We just did like opening day lineup roster. Like I have the opening day starter as well, because bullpen and stuff too hard. Also, this took a lot of work trying to find out everyone's contracts. So without further ado.
Also, this isn't like total guesses. We went off contracts, kept it realistic until we get to like 2090. Yeah. Bear with us. All right.
I will be 85 then.
You think dead or alive?
At 85, I hope I'm alive.
You hope?
I don't want to be dead, so.
Yeah, you know what I'll be doing at 85.
Yeah. 50 likes and we'll reveal it.
My 2022 this year opening day lineup. Batting first, third baseman DJ LeMahieu. Batting second, Aaron Judge in right field. Batting third, Giancarlo Stanton, the DH. Batting fourth, here's where it gets interesting. First baseman, Matt Olson. Batting fifth,
okay.
The shortstop, Trevor Story. Batting sixth, the Italian man, Joey Gallo in left field. Batting seventh, get him to the sticks, Aaron Hicks. Playing center field. Batting eighth, Higashioka. And doing the catching. Not Sanchez because it's going to be Cole on opening day. Although Sanchez, I think he gets the most starts. And batting ninth, rounding the whole lineup out, our second baseman, Gleyber Torres. How it's going to turn out, I don't know. It's a better lineup than last year, but you don't know with injuries. You don't know what's going to happen. So I have us making the wild card. Not winning the World Series. I won't go into detail when we lose, but I just have us being a wild card team, not winning the World Series with that. What do you think?
I think it's not that bad. Not that bad. I would have. The only change, really, I would say that they put Olsen in between Judge and Stan to have a righty-lefty righty.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
That's the only thing I would change. Did you have Gallo in there? Or?
I did. I had him at 6.
Okay. I don't know if you mentioned him. Did you? Or
I did.
Okay. Okay.
Italian man, Jay Gals.
Jay Gals. All right. Yeah.
9 more seasons to go. I won't take that long for everyone.
Do you want to go back and forth? Now I'll tell you my season.
Do you think that would be easier or more difficult to find?
I think it'd be easier.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. All right.
All right, so that was Christian's 2022 season, which not that bad. I didn't do lineup. I just did positions, where everyone where's gonna be playing for opening day. So let's start at the diamond. Let's start at first base. I got us going with Matt Olson at first base. I think Cashman is going to pull the trigger. He knows he can't roll out the same roster. Matt Olson in Yankee Stadium scares a lot of people. Doesn't scare me, though. Matt Olson will be our first baseman. Our second baseman will be Gleyber Torres. Now, Gleyber was our shortstop. Now he's playing second, a little easier, a little bit better for him. You guys are not going to like my shortstop. Our shortstop is going to be Andrelton Simmons.
Oh, how could you do that?
I know. You better
be off the roster for next year. Okay, go ahead.
Listen, I don't want Andrelton Simmons. I'd rather Correa. But, looking at this long term and, since we're doing this timeline for 10 years, I was like, all right, I'm going to put Simmons.
Okay.
I like the Sim man. Third base, I got DJ LeMahieu starting. I think Urshel start off the bench opening day. But Urshell's going to play a lot. LeMahieu's he's going to bounce around, play all over. Maybe even a little Urshel at short some days to just get Simmons back out of the lineup.
Away from Urshel at short, personally.
Why? But you get his bat over Simmons if you have Simmons.
Well, let's not have Simmons. How about that?
All right, yeah, that's great. Catcher, I got Gary Sanchez. Gary Sanchez started opening day last year. I expect him. What?
Ball?
Yeah, he started opening day. You remember he hit the 2-run homer.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have them doing that again. Just because it's opening day, you don't really have anything to lose first game. And then on the mound, I got Cole. Right field, I got Baj. Center is going to be Hicks. Hit him to the sticks. And then left, Joey Gallo, the Italian man, as Christian likes to call him. And so, yeah, that's what our lineup's going to look like. I'm going to say the Yankees finish second in the division. I don't know who would finish for it. It literally could be the Rays, could be the Red Sox, could be the Blue Jays, could be the Yankees. Literally, no one knows how this division is going to play out. But just for this one, I just said Toronto. Toronto. Let's say they get the division crown this year. I'd say Stanton finishes second in MVP voting, has a monster season. Just picks up right where he left off the end of last season. I got us beating the Red Sox in the wild card game, and we are going to move on, work our way through, and beat the Atlanta Braves in the 2022 World Series. So your 2022 World Series champ are the Yankees. And me and Christian made a World Series bracket back in the end of October when the Yankees were eliminated for the 2022 season. And we have the Yankees beating the Braves in that. So if that bracket's right, instant sub. You got to give us a sub. But wait, I'm not done yet. So I say we're going to beat the Braves in the World Series. Judge is going to be World Series MVP. Also, for the division, I got the Yankees finishing like 2-3 games out of first. Like very, very close. It's anyone's division. Trade deadline, Yankees are going to acquire Didi Gregorius.
Oh, yeah.
To replace Andrelton Simmons, because Simmons is just going to be horrible. He's just going to have to ride the bench, or they're going to have to release or trade him away, something like that. And then I also had us getting Kyle Gibson, but that's a maybe. But I'm saying definitely Didi's coming back to the Bronx to finish what he started.
I like it. I do like it. Obviously, I would rather win the World Series. You know, Fangraphs, Ryan. We love Fangraphs. Yankees are projected
Not really.
in first place.
This year?
Yeah, with only 90 wins. Oh, God.
Fangraphs was terrible last year, right? They had Mets winning the East. Baseball is hard, though, especially now with all these, like, analytics and stuff. You really don't know, like, what players provide a lot of value to the team. Like, no one thought the Giants were going to win the West last year. Not a single person, and they won the West. So these things are really hard to predict in baseball with all of these analytics now. So it's extremely hard.
Yeah. Let's move to 2023. In my off season, some things happen. First thing, at the catching position, Gary Sanchez becomes a free agent. And I don't think the Yankees sign him. I think he goes to another scrubby team, maybe becomes a DH, and then that's it for Sanchez.
So kind of fades away.
So now Higgy, after a solid 2022, he kind of steps up in that main catcher role. And who takes his backup spot? Antonio Gomez. Talked about him in our top prospects video. He has an awesome name. Sanchez isn't the only one who's going to go, though. Aaron Hicks. I am predicting Aaron Hicks has about as miserable a 2022 as you can have. Like, batting in the 150s.
Whoa.
Maybe 3 home runs. And it gets to the point where you cannot play this guy. And if you need to eat the money, you will. I asked Ryan, what's the best way to get rid of him? He's basically said there's no good way. But it doesn't matter. He's going to be so bad, you're going to have to get rid of him in a trade, cut him, whatever. So I have Aaron Hicks gone. Some good news. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, well, to answer everyone's question, they still want to know the best way. There really is no best way, but the best way would probably be try to get another team to eat some of the salary, maybe half, a little bit more, and throw in like a prospect, or maybe 1-2 prospects. But yeah, just a terrible contract.
Yeah, Bottom line. Judge, some good news. I have the Yankees extending Judge for 8 years. He's going to be a Yankee till he's 38, which I personally love. And not only we put a C on his jersey.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if they do that. They didn't do that with Jeter, so I doubt they do it with Judge. But
Okay,
would
yeah,
seem
maybe
to
not a
look
C on the jersey, but maybe on
captain.
his underwear or something, or just like a C somewhere.
Whoa! Let's
Maybe
count
on
that,
I don't
guys.
know, maybe on like the bottom of his cleat or something. Just so everyone else like. Okay,
On the underwear.
I don't know. That was a little weird.
Yeah, that was.
Let's
more
get
than weird.
lineup. Batting first. Oh, just some quick how I think everyone's season turned out. I think Torres. I predicted Torres hitting over 300 in 2022. So I have him batting first and playing second base. Batting second, Aaron Judge, new captain, playing right field. Batting third, lefty, first baseman, Matt Olson. Batting fourth, the designated hitter. I also have Stanton having a great year.
Giancarlo.
Stanton. Batting fifth, Trevor Story at shortstop. Batting sixth and playing center field, it's not Aaron Hicks. Who's going to play? Who's going to step up? I got a guy, Estevan Florial. He had a few appearances this year. He didn't do that bad. The defense was a little shaky. And he had like some just some weird plays in the outfield sometime, but the hitting looked fine. I think if he puts it together, he becomes the guy. I have him in center field, batting sixth. Batting seventh, DJ LeMahieu playing third base. I think DJ falls off a little bit. Like I don't think DJ's going back to like his 2019, 2020 self. So I am like floating around in the bottom of the lineup. Batting eighth, playing left field. I don't think I said it, but Joey Gallo's gone too. 2020 last year. So
Yeah.
our new left fielder, I don't even know who this guy is, but Everson Parada. He's a left fielder. He's in the Yankees minor league system. He's supposed to be ready in 2023. And he's like a top 20 prospect. So I just stuck him at left field, see what happens. And batting ninth, doing the catching, Kyle Higashioka. Opinion.
Not bad. What do we finish? Do we win the World Series or?
So I think this team misses the playoffs.
Ooh.
I do.
Okay. I think their rotation could, carry them. I got mine's pretty similar. First base we got Matt Olson. Second base we got Gleyber Torres. Shortstop, I got us going with Anthony Volpe. I think Volpe plays in 2022. He plays a couple games, maybe, there's going to be injuries, right? So I'm going to say maybe he plays 10, 15 games, gets his feet wet in the majors, right? And then next season, he's going to have a good spring training, the 2023 spring training. He's going to have a good spring training. I think they're going to say, this is the next Jeter. He's the new shortstop. He's the new guy. Let's give him a chance to see what he can do. And Anthony Volpe is going to assume the role as one of the toughest jobs in sports. It's the Lakers point guard, the Cowboys quarterback, and the Yankees shortstop. And that's going to be Anthony Volpe, who you might see on here. Not saying anything.
Well, okay.
And then I got Volpe at short. Third base is going to be, just like I said before, Urshela, LeMahieu, just kind of sliding around in that role. They might, have to figure out something with Urshela, but it's going to be Urshela, LeMahieu bouncing around. Yeah, so that's third base. Catcher, I have us bringing in Max Stassi.
I like that. Really like
Good defensive guy. And I got him on a 2-year deal, and I think he's going to just assume the safe road for the Yanks. Just be like, all right, finally got a defensive catcher. Nolan Sanchez. The fans were complaining for so long. We finally got a defensive catcher. Cole on the mound. We're going to have Estevan Florial, left field. In 2022, I got Florial coming up again, like probably an injury. He's going to start to really show some improvement. Like I said, again, spring training, they're going to give him a chance, add another lefty in the lineup, fast speedster. And, maybe an injury to LeMahieu, Florial assumes that leadoff role. But Florial is going to have a big impact on the team. He's going to play left. Center field is going to be Aaron Hicks. Hit him the sticks. He's going to be back, whether you like it or not. And Baj, the captain Baj, he's going to be getting named the captain on opening day of 2023 at the ring ceremony, right? Because we just beat the Braves in the World Series in 5 games. And he puts the ring on, does a little wave to the crowd. The crowd's going, Bosh, we love. And the fans wearing his sleeve. I'm like, Bosh, Bosh. And then they play on the video screen. It's Derek Jeter. And he's like, Bosh, I've been watching your whole career. You've won a ring now. You've done everything you could. And then at the end of it, he goes, thanks, Captain. Tips of the cap, handing on the captain role to Aaron Judge. Judge is like nearly crying. Judge is the captain of the Yankees. He's named on opening day the captain. It's very surreal, very special. One of the biggest moments in his career. And he's going to get locked up after he wins the World Series. There's no way he's going to any other team. He says he'd rather retire than play for any other team. He's going to stay on a 7-year, $177 million contract. Maybe a little bit more just because he won the World Series, but maybe 177, 185, something in that range. Britton, gone. Chapman, gone. I guess going to assume the closer role. Tyone, he's going to stay. And the Yankees are going to they're going to win the division in 2023. I got them winning the division. I really think that rotation, especially a guy like Jordan Montgomery, starts to solidify himself as a top player, top pitcher in this league. And we are going to lose to the ALCS to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Really?
I got them finally getting some starters, and Ohtani and Trout just starting to get on the same page and not get some injuries. I hate the Angels, though. They are just so annoying. And then, yeah, that's what I got for 2023. And, yeah.
Is Tyler Wade and Velasquez, are they a part of that Angels team? Don't say yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Say yeah.
I didn't want it to be a yeah.
Oh, okay. That's my bad.
All right.
No, it's not a yeah then. Not a yeah then.
Thank you. Makes me feel better. Can't
I
win.
thought you might want.
Don't win. No, that's my mentality.
Okay.
2024. Things happen. The Yankees, they've lost 2 years. I had them missing the playoffs last time. Fans are outraged. They need change. Boone fired. Beltran. Bye-bye, Yes Network. Hello, manager role.
Ooh, love that.
Okay.
Love it.
Here we go. All right. Story contract runs out because I didn't even mention. I had him on a 2-year, like $50 million deal with the Yankees. You were talking about like a 1-year deal. Just for a lot, like prove himself. I have a 2-year deal. It's a story.
Okay.
Gone. Your camera also just like slipped, by the way.
Oh, come on. Is it good now? There we go.
Okay. Story gone. LeMahieu, he's going to be 36. I don't have him going, but he's just going to move to kind of like a full-time bench player. You know, you put him in when you need him, so he's gone. What else do I have? Okay, yeah. First 4, Torres, Judge, Stanton, Florial. I think Florial really starts to like blossom here. Then batting 5th, We need a shortstop. Who's going to play? Anthony Volpe. Batting sixth, we also need a first baseman. Who did I have? Yeah, Matt Olson. He's gone. Who's going to play? Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Got it. You might know him as a catcher, but he's supposedly getting moved to outfield or first base. I think he comes up as a first base.
And he's a great emergency catcher, too.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the best.
It's nice to have more than a Rugi as your backup catcher.
Oh, my God.
Batting seventh, we also need a third baseman, because who did I have as my third baseman? I had DJ. DJ's no longer eligible. I have Isaac Kiner-Falefa. I think this guy's kind of
You don't have DJ? What does DJ turn into?
I said DJ just becomes like a bench piece. He's not good enough to be in the starting lineup, so he's just floating on the bench. I think we sign Isaac Kiner to a 1-year deal, and it's nothing big. This guy doesn't become a star. He's just he's just filling a lineup.
Oh.
Batting eighth and playing left field, Jason Dominguez. And
in 2024,
you
have him starting.
Yes, he's batting eighth, playing left field. And you'll see in my timeline, I never have anything huge for him. And this is nothing against him. I just wanted to do one where, we haven't even seen Dominguez. I wanted to do a timeline with guys like Florial, people that we've seen. So, Dominguez, he kind of just floats around in my timeline. Right now, batting eighth, playing left field, and then batting ninth, doing the catching. Classic Kyle Higashioka. I have this being I had as a wild card team. I'm going to say losing the wild card. I think there's improvement from last season, but it's still not there yet.
Oh, so who even knows? By then, we could have expanded playoffs, and this whole thing could just be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But is that all you got for 2024?
Just scan through it. Yes, that's all I got.
Okay. For me, for 2024, let's try to speed things up here a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
I got us going with Austin Wells at first base. He's gonna be our new first baseman. Urshela, he's gone. Urshela's going to I don't know. Montgomery stays. He is really assuming himself as a really good pitcher. Fans are excited to have him back. But let's get into it. Wells at first, Glaber at second, Volpe at short, LeMahieu at third, Stanton our designated hitter, Stassi behind the plate, Cole on the mound. In the outfield, we got Florio, Hicks, and Judge. Florial's going to be playing left field. I got us finishing third, 2024. We're going to miss the playoffs. Stanton shows some regression, finally. The rookies shine. Volpe starts. You start to really see him take the next step to becoming a really, really good player. So Volpe takes a big step. Rookies shine. Dominguez makes his debut. He's not going to start. The Yankees are going to say, look, we're not a World Series team this year. Why are we just going to rush this guy? Let's get him in the minor leagues, let him play more in the minor leagues, and then make sure he's ready and fully prepared to go into the major leagues in 2025. Rookie shine, Sancho's regression. But Glaber, he's going to have a nice little season for himself. He's going to have an all-star season. Glaber's going to have an all-star season in 2024.
Okay.
And that's what I got for 2024.
All right. Nice. 2025. This is my last season where I'll really go in depth. Volpe, Judge, Stanton, Florial, top four. Then Torres batting fifth. Batting sixth, Austin Wells. Batting seventh. So Isaac Kiner-Falefa, he was just like a 1-year thing. Nothing crazy with him. Nothing too bad. But we pick up Mike Moustakas. He's going to be 37. The team, look, you have Judge who's going to be, he'll be like 32, 33. Other than Stanton, you're not going to really have any veteran guys. So they want to bring in someone like Mike Moustakas. He won a World Series with the Royals. Someone with some experience. So he's going to play
like he won a World Series like 10 years ago.
in 2015. Oh, yeah, it is 10 years. Okay.
20.
Yeah, well, we'll say he wins another World Series with another recently. He's batting 7th, playing third base. Juan Soto, he becomes a free agent in 2025. Well, we're not getting him. He'll be way too expensive. Batting 8th, Jason Dominguez, playing left field, and batting 9th, doing the catching, Kyle Yoshioka. We re-sign Torres because his contract will be up. We re-sign him after some really solid years with the Yanks for 6 years, so that'll be till 2030. And then Higgy, 4 years, so that'll be till 2028. And I have us winning the division, not winning the World Series, winning the division, lots of progress.
Nice. I have us going. Let me just get into it. Torres, he's gonna re-sign. He's gonna ask for a decent amount of money after his All-Star season, but we're gonna be able to re-sign him. Lasaiga, he's our closer. He's our guy. Gonna need to re-sign him. Dominguez is gonna win the job in free agency. Hicks is gonna be traded away with a prospect in there. And Jacob Stallings is going to be signed free agency on a 1-year deal just to fill the role because they don't have a catcher and they don't have one in the system really in my mind that's ready to go. So we got Stallings behind the plate, Wells at first, Torres at second, Volpe at short, LeMahieu at third. In the outfield, we got Florio in left, Dominguez in center, and Judge in right. I got the Yankees again finishing third in the division. The pitching, it's just not fully complete yet. And the lineup, a lot of rookies. Yankees, again, finished third in the division. The hitters aren't as disciplined. Volpe and Dominguez both make the All-Star team. So in Dominguez's first full season as a rookie, he makes the All-Star team, and so does Volpe. Now, the Yankees are going to trade one of their aces, Jordan Montgomery. I didn't put a team in mind because I thought that'd be way too hard to predict. But they are going to trade away Jordan Montgomery for a top catching prospect because obviously, teams like to acquire starters late in the season and bulk up for the postseason. We are going to acquire a catching prospect, and this is going to be Dinelli Susak. If you're watching this, Dinelli, welcome to the squad. He plays baseball in Arizona right now. University of Arizona. He's in college. This is why this stuff is hard to predict. What is it? Yeah. So Dinelli Susak, we are going to be trading for him. Boone is going to be let go after the season, and we are going. I'm gonna stick with yours. I don't mean to cat. I changed my mind. I do like Beltran, but I'm gonna change it up. We are going to be Jairus Beltran as our manager. CC Sabathia will be our next pitching coach. He's going to be our next pitching coach.
All right.
He knows a lot about pitching.
All right. 2026, I'm running like the same thing back. Did I get lazy kinda? Yeah, but I just said, you know what? The team worked. Let's run it back. We win the division, lose in the World Series. Go. 2027.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Keynote. All right, got it. Keynote 2026, we signed Yohan Moncada in free agency. DJ LeMahieu still provides a lot of value to a club because he can play a ton of different positions. Going into his last year on his contract, we trade him for a reliever to help our bullpen. Not like a great reliever, but like a little above average guy. And we are going to get like a scrub prospect back in that deal. Um, we pick up Moncada. So our roster is going to be Wells at first, Torres at second, Volpe at short, Moncada at third. We got Stallings again. We signed him again on another 1-year deal behind the dish. Judge and right, Dominguez in center, and Florial in left. Yankees win division. Judge, Volpe, Torres, Cole, and Dominguez make the All-Star team. And the Yankees win the World Series over the Marlins. This is when the dynasty started. We win the World Series over the Marlins. This is in 2026. So now we are 29-time World Series champs. And Jason Dominguez is going to win American League MVP.
Wow.
And World Series MVP, I didn't really think of one. But let's go Cole. So that's what I got in 2026.
2028 for me.
No, 2027, right?
No, we just did 2027.
No, I was on 2026.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Okay, 2027. That's my bad. DJ's contract ran out. Not that he was starting, but he's off the bench. And Mike Moustakas at age 39, I believe, under his veteran leadership and Judge's captain skills, and Stanton still going strong at whatever age, the Yankees win a World Series in 2027. My 28th in my timeline. Yeah, that's all I got.
In 2027, the Yankees signed Sandy Alcantara, who is right now, he's a top, I don't want to say prospect because he is a big leaguer now for the Miami Marlins. He's pitcher, I believe.
Yeah, he was dominant this year.
Starting pitcher. He's going to turn into a stud, and the Yankees are going to spend money. Now, let's keep in mind, they just beat the Marlins in the last year's World Series, and he is going to do a Tommy John, lost to the Yanks in World Series. Now he's going to join the Yanks, go to the dark side, and he is going to don those pins. All right. Oh, Mike got a little busted. He's going to don those pins. 2027, Denelli Susac wins over the starting job. Our catcher from Arizona wins over the starting job. And he's going to be behind the dish. Also, Alcantara, pricey contract, $300 million. Very pricey. Very, very pricey. Because he's going to be like one of the best of the league. We got Susac behind the plate. Stanton, DH. Alcantara is going to become the new ace. On the mound, Cole goes to number 2. Wells at first. Torres at second. Volpe at short. Moncada at the hot corner. Florial in left. Dominguez in center. Judge in right. Yankees win the World Series again for the 30th time. That's 30 times they have put it up. 30 times now they are World Series champs, so they go back to back. They beat the Dodgers in 2027. Dominguez, Florial, Alcantara, Volpe make the All-Star game. Stanton struggles heavily during the season, but hey, he still gets a ring. But there is going to be questions on what to do with Stanton.
All right, 2028 was my last year of being lazy, so I'm running back the same thing. Except this time, we missed the playoffs.
Ooh.
Missed the playoffs, and it's like drastic. Everyone's saying, what happened? This was a World Series team last year. The exact same team, and they missed the playoffs. Haven't won a World Series. This is probably like 20 years now. Yeah.
Didn't we win last year?
No, I had us.
Yeah, we just won last year.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm going to completely change that. We win the World Series. That makes it 2 straight, and a dynasty is being built. All right. You got it. 2028.
2028, Florial's re-signed. It's the same roster. Yanks struggle a little bit. Cole starts to regress. The pitching is not what it once was. Guys like Judge, Stanton, Moncada begin to start to slow down. They're not terrible, though. They still finish second in the division, but these are Yankees standards after winning 2 straight World Series. Those are not your standards. So they finished second in the division behind the Orioles. lose in the wild card to the Angels. Volpe, Dominguez, now both become free agents after 2028. There's a lot of questions going into the offseason. And Stanton, they got to eat the money. So Stanton is released. And this is not the end for Stanton. He still finds his way into free agency, and he's able to go in another club and kind of produce as like a nice veteran piece, but not even close to what he once was.
Okay, 2029, I'm back into it. And a lot happened. The Yankees have just won 2 straight World Series. They want to keep it going, but they got to make stuff happen because Stanton is now a free agent. Stanton retires. He retires after a long Yankee career, a very successful career. I have Stanton slowly regressing, but not to the point where he's ever like unplayable. And his final year, which is 2028, I have him being like, all right, thank you for your time, but this has definitely got to be last year. So he accepts it. He retires. Stanton done. Torres. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Torres. Injuries start to kick in. He's not too old, he's still probably like 33 or something. But he's kind of fading out. So Torres, he battles in. What?
There's a massive spider crawling on my wall.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's massive.
Okay. I mean, do you want to show the camera? The fans?
No, I'm going to go kill it. Hold on.
All right, I'll keep...
Oh, it's moving. Did I get it? Got it.
Nice.
I just killed someone on camera.
There you go. All right. The spider lost my train of thought.
Should I put on...
Injuries, they kind of fade him out. Plays a few games here and there, but he's, this is it for Torres. Judge, he's getting older. He's going to move to DH, He's a big guy. He can't be in right field every game now. He's old. So he's now our DH, kind of replacing the role of Stanton. Moustakas retires after a very nice career. Royals, Reds, Yankees, a few World Series. Very successful career.
What are his stats going to look like?
Moustakas?
I mean, if he's a 3-time World Series champ.
Yeah, no, it's going to be pretty legit.
Okay.
Not like Hall of Fame, but it's going to be legit. But he's playing until like, I don't know, 40? Kyle Higashioka, he has served his time very, very nicely as a Yankee. But catchers especially, look, they age. Just like everyone, just like you and me, Ryan. Kyle Higashioka, I wrote fades out. Because he's going to fade out. His contract doesn't expire, maybe injuries and stuff, but he's just kind of, he's floating around. Let's get to the lineup. Batting first, Anthony Volpe playing shortstop. Batting second, Juan Soto. Picked him up off free agency. I don't think Juan Soto is going to be as good as he is now. And he's going to be older, so his value is not going to be as high. But you're definitely going to have to spend money for him. So we're signing Soto to a 4-year contract. And he'll play right field. Batting third, Aaron Judge at DH. Batting fourth, still have Florial going strong in center field. Batting fifth, Alexander Vargas. You know who that is, Ryan?
Yes, I do.
Who is that?
He's our guy that we mentioned on a couple prospect videos.
Skinny shortstop, lefty.
The Jet.
Yeah, the Jet. He's going to be playing second base. He slowly worked his way up the minors, a few appearances, but now here he is in the opening day lineup, batting fifth. Batting sixth, we need a first baseman. Seth Beer. Looked up top first base prospects. This guy is currently a first baseman in the Diamondback minor league system, but he's gonna find his way to New York somehow.
Seth Beer.
Yeah, fun name. Batting 7th.
Hot take.
Ryan, we need a third baseman.
What?
We need a third baseman.
Myself?
You're a second baseman. No. Miguel Andujar.
Oh my god! My god!
He bounced around from team to team.
My guy!
Never really found a good home. You know, let's see, he wasn't with a team, all right? And now the Yankees swoop in,
coming home,
come back up.
Tell the world
Miguel Andujar is now once again the Yankee.
I can't.
It's only a 1-year stint. It's very unsuccessful. Batting
coming home.
8th, Jason Dominguez playing left field, and batting 9th, Antonio Gomez, the backup catcher, moves his way up the ranks. He's now our main catcher.
Okay. 2029.
And the Yankees win the World Series. 3 in a row.
2029, Dominguez is re-signed. Stanton, like I said, or at least it's the last year of Judge's contract. Volpe signs with the Dodgers. Florial, Dominguez, and Judge is going to be the outfield. The infield is going to be Moncada again, re-signed on a 1-year deal. So is Xander Bogaerts. He's going to don the pinstripe. Whoa! What's going on here, guys? What's going on here? He's going to don the pinstripes on a 1-year deal. On a 1-year deal.
I don't like that.
Him and I was trying to think of a good shortstop. It was either that or like some bumps. So I said, all right.
I play shortstop sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're
what?
You got to be in the minor leagues. Like you were drafted. Yeah, you were drafted 19th overall by the Yankees in the 20. What would it be? So you graduate 2024. So that would be
probably drafted out of high school, considering my schedule.
Yeah. So the 2024 MLB draft. So it's going to take you. Will take you 5 years to get up. You're a top prospect, though. So,
all right, that's fine.
Torres is that second. Wells, Alcantara on the mound, and Susak on the dish. Yanks finished third. Cole really regresses, gets hit hard. Austin Wells is traded at the deadline because it's his last season. His last year in the contract. All right, guys. I'm the only one here. Yeah, but Wells, guys, he gets traded at the deadline. Susak and Alcantara both are all-stars. And the Yankees are preparing for a full-on rebuild. Like, this was the last season. You know, they made the wild card last season, lost the game. They're just trying to put it all together. So they made one last push. Judge's last season under contract. He's the captain. They made one last push to get it. They just couldn't get over the hump. So they finished third in the division. And then 2030. Oh, well, I just do 2029. So, Christian, you do.
I think we might. You think we should skip the fun topic today?
No, you got to do the fun topic.
It's gonna be. I just had to run to get a charger for my Chromebook. By the way.
All right. Fans.
Okay, if we're still doing the fun topic, we gotta cruise. 2030 lineup. Okay. This is what am I even
doing? 8 years from now.
8 years. Well, why did I have Judge in the lineup if you're already retired? What am I doing?
Yeah,
my bad.
Totally not prepared.
My bad. Okay.
You want me to go?
Well, no. Yeah. Okay. Go.
All right. 2030. I got it's Judge's last season. The Yankees don't really want to bring him back. They're kind of preparing for a rebuild. And Judge is let go. He doesn't want to be a free agent, go to another team. At this point, he's won 3 World Series, nothing to lose. He's probably just outside of making the Hall of Fame because he didn't have a long enough career. He came up at like 24 and he's retiring at like 30. So he didn't have a long career, but he's just on the outside of the Hall of Fame. Judge retires. And this is really where I wrap off. I got the Yankees just being bad, maybe 4th in division, and they just prepare for a full-on rebuild. So this is where I wrap mine up. Just I didn't want to go into it on 2030, 2031, 2032. But I'm just going to wrap it at this. They go on a full-on rebuild, and the teams that you remember that won those 3 World Series are gone, and they just go into the next era of baseball. But there is hope because the dynamic duo, Christian Bonenhausen and Ryan Cody, will assume second and short and lock up the infield. And they also won't be like Baez and Lindor and boo the fans and be losers. They'll be nice. They'll love the fans. And it'll just be awesome.
We play hard. We play to win.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wrap my timeline up. 2030. This is Judge's final season. I have the Yankees after 3 straight World Series. They kind of cooled down. Maybe like a wild card team, but nothing far in the playoffs. Dominguez, his contract ends after a somewhat underwhelming performance, being hyped up like the next Mike Trout. But he was just at the bottom of the lineup for the past 5 years, and now this is it for him. So he leaves. He joins like a scrubby team, and Dominguez doesn't really turn out to be anything. I hope I'm wrong.
You will be.
Okay, playing third. How do I want to? I'm not going through the whole lineup. I'll just go through the moves that we made. We need a third baseman, and that's going to be a blockbuster trade with the Boston Red Sox.
Whoa. You know how rare that is?
It's going to be like a DiMaggio type thing. So,
what DiMaggio type thing?
Like the big trade. It's going to be Blaze Jordan, who's in the Red Sox system, okay?
This is not going to happen.
You know who Blaze Jordan is, right?
Yeah, but this trade will never happen. For
Yankees top prospect, Carton Sabathia. Ever heard of him? CC Sabathia's son. This is where I really started to go out there. Blaze Jordan plays third base. The Yankee side, Jared Kelenic through a 3-year deal. He's playing left.
Oh no!
Yeah,
you owe me an apology because you made fun of me for getting Bogarts on a 1-year deal. You're bringing up a trade that would never happen ever, and then you're saying we're getting Jared Smelenik, the smell man. He's so bad. He's so cocky and he can't even back it up because he's a terrible player.
Well, I have him on my team. And Bogarts is worse. Bogarts is worse than you know.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Then Smelenik?
You're crazy.
Oh, my God. Jared Smelenik.
And then, okay, so 2031, I have the same thing. And then 2032, only thing is we get Carton back. So my final 2030. What?
We get him back from the Red. For the Yankees never trade CC Sabathia's son to the Red. They wouldn't even trade with the Red Sox.
Yeah,
they don't ever make big
trades. They did on my timeline. It's my timeline. It's like my dream. I can have whatever I want. Okay. So my final.
So we're gonna hate Blaze Jordan. Him and Dominguez are just gonna be. They're just gonna be the Battle Brothers or the I Hate You Brothers. I'm Team Dominguez.
Yeah, me too. So my final lineup, I have Volpe, shortstop, Soto in right field, Blaze Jordan batting third base, Esteban Florial, yeah, he's still there. What a career he's having. Alexander Vargas, second base, Seth Beer, first base, Carton Sabathia. I don't even think he plays baseball, but he's at DH. Jared Kelenic, Smelenik, batting
Smelling
eighth
it.
in left field, and Antonio Gomez doing the catching. Wow, that was long.
I say we just skip the fun topic.
I
then,
agree.
but-
I don't want our first. We're at 55 minutes. We've never cracked an hour.
We hope you enjoyed this, and maybe we inspired you to make your own timeline.
Maybe not.
Let
Maybe
us know
yeah,
if you guys make us a timeline. Send it to us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus. Little Vic did the setup for you there. Can't say the last part, but check out Vic's channel if you haven't already. But yeah, send it to us. We'll check it out. We'd certainly love to hear it. This was kind of fun to make. You really just get to go crazy.
It was
And-
fun, but I don't know.
In 2044, Christian Biden is going to be forced retired because he's going to get abducted by aliens, and then 2050, we are going to find out that he is now the new leader of a colonized alien planet out of our solar system. So then the whole, then like half the people live on Earth, half the people live there, and Christian is going to be the new king there, and he's going to start his own baseball league with aliens that throw like 1 trillion miles per hour, and it's just going to be crazy, and we're going to be like, oh my god.
I think you're scaring the fans that I'm going to be like their leader in 50 years.
Yeah.
Don't worry. If you subscribe now, they'll get like bonus perks later.
Yeah.
Like assistant to the king or something.
Hot take, does Ruby become a cyborg?
No. I think she could become like a secret queen herself. Not like
Ruby's
queen.
Christian's
Not like my queen, no.
Ruby's Christian's dog, guys, if you didn't know. All right, this is getting way too weird now. All right, let's wrap it up. Great episode. Big things to come. Also, looks like the MLB season's getting delayed, but if it doesn't, we will have a watch party and live stream it maybe for the first spring training game. But definitely will be a watch party and watching it together. That's all I got, Christian. Anything else?
Thank you. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you for keeping up with our timelines. Put a lot of hard work into it. Yeah. Drop a sub. Drop a like. Check out the Tom and John podcast. That's all I got.
As always, Bronx Sox, keep talking.